Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whenever watching this, welcome to a new vlog. I'm here at Wrapstyle. If you remember some previous videos, most of the work on this car is done. I changed the tires because I didn't like them. You see this area, piano black finish, but you can see some swirl marks here and scratches. Over time, this would get worse. So I was just exploring options to wrap this entire space up. Let's see if that is possible. I think we have Chaitanya and Pranav joining me.
What's up, boy?
Good morning. This is all a Lego piece. Assembled in how long?
It took like 18 hours.
That's the fastest way of doing it. So you have to read this whole manual.
How many pages see?
I think it is all together 700-800 steps.
Whoa, already 500 pages here.
Two steps per page. Under 1000 steps, give or take.
13 hours non-stop?
No, I took 3 days.
3 days. Wow. And this is the Land Rover Defender, the new model.
For suspension.
Show us how it works.
Sir, this is a fantastic car, sir. A1 quality. I'll give you best price, sir, don't worry.
So how does the steering work?
Oh, there's a dial here. So I think it's connected with some gears. I thought it was cable, but it looks like it's an actual gear system. So you can turn this and you'll see the
You
wheels.
can go over this book.
We have Pranav too.
So, hello?
If you have a lot of time, and this can be a great hobby. Get a Lego kit, assemble a small truck or a car. Hey guys! Man, yesterday night I was with my friends Sriman and Adya, and I was happily enjoying the ride, and then car went to neutral while I was driving like this suddenly. You'd see rest of the content on Sriman's vlog. It happened initially once when I did a fast charge, and then I don't know if fast charging is just a correlation but not a causation. So what I mean by that is, it could be coincident that it happened at the same time when I fast charged. It happened again second time within like 3-4 times within a short interval of 15 minutes. Like when you go in a traffic like this, suddenly it stopped. It happened once at a signal light. Luckily it was on a downhill section, so I pulled to the left in neutral. But imagine you're stuck in traffic and you're interrupting the traffic flow. Oh man, that's embarrassing. So Tata guys, I want to promote your product. I love this car when it's perfectly working, and a lot of my friends love so many things about it, but these problems can be a big bummer. It's just, I think, a software upgrade or small hardware upgrades that need to be done. I don't know what the problem is, so I'm heading to the nearest service center to get it checked. The technician whom I spoke to was amazing last night. Even before, he sent someone within 15 minutes to get things rectified. It could be due to moisture apparently. It's just not right, especially a new car which is less than 3 weeks old, to stop in the middle of a highway. And my friend Aitya was saying another friend of his had a similar issue. In fact, he warned me before the purchase, but I thought that's a one-off scenario. But if this is a big thing, then something needs to be done. In that sense, if you're looking at it as a mainstream car for you to go day-to-day office, hold on to your purchase till at least I can confirm that this issue is rectified, because I'm an owner. I bought this fully with my own money. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to just live with it. So I'll be the beta tester for you guys. Unfortunately, to my own sake, technician whom I spoke to gave me a hack of unplugging the negative terminal on the battery, the auxiliary battery. And once that's done, the car has been working fine. So I think it's just a matter of some software error here and there. Even their app is not perfect. It takes so much of time to communicate with the car. Thankfully, I don't need to do anything with the app. But imagine if something is controlled with the app, like any of the issues, you lose trust in the brand, and I don't want that to happen. Not just for my sake, but also for Tata's sake, for coming up with a product so early to the market. I want it to succeed well. So anyway, just heading out to the service center. We'll update you guys once the work is done, okay? So that's the motor, and this is the battery pack. Fascinating engineering, guys. Just see how nice and clean it is underneath.
हाई वोल्टेज केबल है।
अच्छा, थोड़ा पानी का है तो भी प्रॉब्लम है ना?
पानी तो जाता ही नहीं अंदर है।
हाँ।
गया तो प्रॉब्लम होता।
अच्छा, तो सिर्फ थोड़ा क्लीन करके।
हाँ।
So we have a bash plate here. So as you saw, there is a small plate which prevents from water going completely inside. Still I taped it, cleaned it. If some moisture goes, apparently this happens. So hoping the problem is rectified by this. Let's see, very minor adjustments, but probably it works. Back from the service center. That was in the morning, all done. Just wanted to show you this nice coffee mug gifted by a friend of mine, my MBA friend, long time back, 2 years back, and I haven't had a chance to use it, but now I'm using this lens style coffee mug. So got coffee from home, my own aroma coffee. Just heading to the BMW showroom for a small walk. You'll know once we get there. Hi.
What's up?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
So we're here at our own house, our first house, Bentley BMW. Shiva is busy booking a vehicle. Shiva, are we revealing the vehicle?
It is not here.
Yeah, it is not here, obviously. So
Whoever were thinking it is 1250, sorry, it's April Fool.
it is somewhere in one of those. Beach kalma?
రే మా ఇంటి ముందు లిటరలీ వరద
What the?
ఇక్కడ వరకు నేను నీళ్ళు ప్యాంట్ వేసుకొస్తే కష్టం.
Hi, Edwin.
హాయ్ వాట్సాప్.
Come on.
శివా.
So are you happy, excited for the new bike?
Not excited, honestly.
Why?
I thought it'd be the 1250. As long as it doesn't puncture.
Puncture Indra.
Because it's got T120.
That's cute.
So that's one good reason now. It
Yeah.
will not puncture.
But will he come on 310 for tours? I think it's just off-roading.
For 1 year.
Off-road purpose, he's just getting to train well and then maybe take Chaitanya's 850.
Yeah, no, 1250. If you don't get 1250, then
Hey,
next year.
850 cheap వస్తే 5 lakhs కి కొనవా? నేను కాదు, చైతన్య.
నాకు వాడు ఫ్రీగా ఇచ్చేస్తాడు. మా బాండ్ అలాంటిది.
Client,
A few moments later.
ఇంటి దగ్గరకు వచ్చి హాట్ వాటర్ కోసం, అది డోర్ దగ్గరే మరి.
అదే కదా.
సో ఎవరైతే కమెంట్ చేస్తారో
ఇంత డెడికేషన్ అంటే
తప్పదు. అట్లా పెరిగా మరి.
హాయ్ సుమా.
మన వల్ల
మన వల్ల నీ వల్ల.
సుమా ఎక్కడ?
సిగ్గొచ్చింది.
చూడటం
సుమా ఎక్కడ?
అమ్మా సిగ్గొచ్చింది.
ఇక్కడ ఉంటే రోజు టైం లాప్స్.
రోజు అవే.
ఇక్కడ నుంచి అట్లా చూస్తుంటే అదే టైం లాప్స్, టైం కూడా అయిపోతుంది. టైం లాప్స్ అయిపోతుంది.
ఈడపోతే ఆడ వేస్తూనే ఉన్నాడు.
నువ్వు ఎట్లా? Hey guys, so that was the day, a crazily packed day. First it was the Tata service center for the EV. The issue seems resolved. After that, if you're following me on Instagram, the ID is here. You'd know that I've gone through some of the worst rains. There was actually a lot of flooding on the road too. It handled it pretty well and since then it's been fine, but I can only tell you with guarantee that it's resolved completely maybe in a few weeks. So stay tuned. It seems rectified for now. And after that went to the BMW showroom because Siva sold his T120 and is looking for a new bike. We don't know if it's going to be a temporary bike or if it's going to be he's just going to wait and get a bigger one. He'll probably know in a week's time because the delivery is expected this week. So stay tuned for that. He wanted to record his last memories on the T120, so I gave him my helmet and the GoPro with it. So he did a motovlog and he did an amazing job with that actually. Looks like we are a bunch of moto vloggers in the group, man. We're getting a lot of competition these days. But it was nice to see all his memories. Why don't you guys check out his moto vlog for a change instead of me, and let us know what you think in the comment section. And that's it for today's video. Enjoy the moto vlog of Siva, and in case you're watching this in the night time, have a good night, take care, see you in the next one, bye bye.
Hey guys, probably this is the first time I'm talking to myself and virtually talking to you. So many memories for this first talk now. So this is the first time I'm having a cam on my face and I have a cam on my helmet. This bike, this beautiful machine, it's going to be the last day for this. This is going to be sold. Pretty strong memories. I've done close to like 26,000 kilometers on this until now. So we've been to almost China, Rajasthan, Sikkim, Pondicherry, Kerala, Karnataka, whatnot. This bike traveled around 26,000 kilometers. So why for an upgrade, Siva? It's not because that this bike is bad that I'm looking for an upgrade. This is one hell of a machine, one fantastic machine. Never gave me any sorts of problems. Absolutely gem of a machine. Yeah, except with the punctures, but that is not the fault of the bike. It's more of the fault of the rider. Yeah, probably it would have been much better if it was tubeless. But again, the classics are not meant to have tubeless. The reason why I'm upgrading now, or am I really upgrading? I don't know. This is one fantastic machine to ride in the city or on the highway or anything. There are no complaints. I really love the like of the classics. If it was possible in some way or the other, I would have probably retained this for a very, very long time. That was what I thought when I actually took this bike too. Like, I'll keep this bike for a very long time. I know people would say like it's just a straight highway that you are going in. How does it matter if you have to go for a big EDV or a classic, and it's solving the purpose? Those are debatable points. Nothing harm in talking on through those lines. Definitely debatable, and definitely we can talk through a long time. But the basic point is I like the other bike too. That is the bottom line. Maybe I can stretch a bit to retain both, but I really don't know whether I'll be able to do justice to the bike by just keeping it in the garage. I'm not the kind of a person who likes to just keep things as a collection in garage. This bike handles so smooth, no complaints, extremely versatile once you get used to it, supremely smooth, fantastic paint job. Yeah, everything. I don't see any negatives on this bike except with that part. The fun point was, even if there is a puncture, it ensures that this stops right next to a puncture shop and get punctured. I've noticed it twice or thrice till now. One, the first time we were in a mall, the puncture shop was like hardly few hundreds of meters away. Not even hundreds, maybe 100-150 meters away there was a puncture shop. The second time on the highway when it happened, we were like having tea right next to a tea shop, and then when we realized like it was having a flat tire and the puncture shop was right there. The one on the breakfast ride where the entire tube was like ripped apart into two, even then we did not struggle. It just took 5 minutes for us to find a puncture shop, and that tube maybe another 30-40 minutes or probably 1 hour, because we were way too early in the morning for the breakfast ride. But once the shops are open, we were able to figure it out. Oh man, see those bumps. This bike never bottoms out until date. It never even like scraped or any kinds of speed breakers or anything. Maybe once or twice, and that too is just a touch and go. I'm very happy with the bike. So it gave me lots and lots of great memories that I have, that I can cherish in my time, to think about, not just about all these things of what am I talking, man? I just got lost when there was so much of traffic. Cut it. Feeling a bit emotional. I really don't want to let this go. But on the other hand, I am also happy that I am going for a new one. I wouldn't say a better one any day. I'm just going to say that I'm going for a new one, because this also is one of the best bikes. Doesn't attract any kinds of attention from the crowd. Stay calm, stay low, but when you rip it, yeah, I'm not the guy who can do wheelies and all, but the kind of torque this generates in any gear, at any place, at any time, on the twisties, on the ghat roads, this bike is good. Can handle very, very well. All old memories. This is where all these are the roads where I actually grew up from my childhood. I used to stay in Attapur, like many of you know, and it's fun actually to keep talking and riding. I never knew. Yeah, I was telling, I never knew that I could talk continuously for so long. Record. One last ride on this beautiful machine. I'm gonna miss this bike. Basically, this bike is not sold.